Hi, welcome to Appointments Organizer. Ready to use web-based software with iPhone and Android app designed and developed by NBAYS IT Solutions Australia. Let us log in into Appointments Organizer. Now I'll show you how to do the general setup. We are using the Google login again. Now we have logged in, and since we have done the quick setup, you can see the company logo. The company name has been customized, your slogan with your company concerned person name and details. Since we have finished the quick setup, it is not necessary for us to do it again. So we are going back to the general settings. You can see the company information. To reconfirm, we are clicking the edit. You can see the company name, subdomain, and your logo, your slogan, address, and we are adding the office number now. So you can recheck all these things and you can give update. Now let's go for the working hours. So as you know, there are two sections. It is one is standard and one is custom. Now let us try to custom the working hours. So you can see from Monday to Friday, it is actually 8 to 5 p.m. Now let us change from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. for all the days from Monday to Friday. Now we are working for Saturday. So let us make it from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday and update. You can see successfully updated. Now let us go for the closed day. Closed day is the days which your company is totally holiday. Other way we can say it as public holidays. Once you come to the closed day, you can click the edit button. So you can highlight the days which your company is on holiday. As I've told you, these all are one-time setup. And so Sundays we are not working. So you can mark it for all the Sundays. So when you mark these things and update finally, your staff will get the intimation. They'll get an email stating that these are the public holidays for the company and save at the bottom. Now let's go for general settings. You can change your password if you want. You can type in your old password, type your new password and retype your new password. Now we can go for the color management. As you know that the appointment organizer comes with color management for each and every appointment. Your staff can change their color coding so the admin can understand easily what is the status of the appointments. Here normally we are given 8 colors. If you want to add more colors, you can do it by yourself. You can select the color which one you want to do it. Now let us select as dark green. I selected the color with the cursors. Now I am writing what is the name I want to give it. It's dark green, submit, and you can see successfully inserted. You can see the color has been inserted. And now let us go for the status management. Here you can see each and every thing. What we have done is we have scheduled, confirmed, cancelled. Everything comes with the color coding and it's in the deactive status, but we are going to make it as active. Click the edit for the schedule. Each and we are selecting the yellow. For each and every status, you can update the colors as you wish. Once you are finished, you can click save. It is successfully updated. Now let us go for the general management. Here you can update all your company details with the invoicing, receipts and everything. Click edit. Now you can change the name, customer, staff, services. You can change it as you wish. Since it is a marketing company, we are changing the staff as marketing executive. If you want to just name some other name also, you can do it. And the customers, we are changing it as client. Services, we are changing it as consultation. And events, we are leaving it as events. And default staff assign. For example, if you are one man person in the company, you can mention as default staff assign as yes, and you can select the respective staff. So any customer registers in your website, it automatically assigns you as a staff. And you can enter the PayPal ID in order to receive the online payments. If you have a PayPal credit API, you can enter all the details, and Android API you can enter. If you have online payment gateway with eWay, you can just type the 8-digit number what they have given you from the eWay. So you can accept all your Master, Visa, credit cards via the payment gateway of eWay. So now I am entering NBAYS IT Solutions eWay account number for this demo purpose. Now we have to enter the tax what we have to pay is 10% in GST, and this is the running numbers of the admin invoice. See the running numbers and the numbers start with. It's your option. It comes with alphanumeric. You can give anyway. It's up to you. And receipt numbers starting with for the admin. That's for the company. And your staff can also have separate running numbers. If you want, you can give their separate numbers. Even if they want their own, they can edit it into their login. And reset invoice and receipt number will be there. Once in a year, if you want to change the running numbers, you can click this one, bottom update, you can reset a new number. So the old numbers will get locked. And the gift voucher, we are giving the validity month. And this is the invoice bank deposit details, which comes into the invoice. So better we suggest you to give your bank account number, BSB number and details. So your customers looking at your invoice, they know which bank they have to deposit the money. Check details. In case if you are accepting the check payment, you can mention which name the check should be named. These all details will reflect into your invoice and the receipts, which you will be seeing into your later video. The next one is the bank detail. This is the detail which we displayed at the online payment sections. And PayPal details, you can mention your PayPal ID. And on cash, if you want to mention anything, you can mention. Otherwise, you can save. Now it is successfully saved. Now let us go social network management. Here you can enter all your social media networks, but currently I'm using the same as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn to their home pages, because each and every email and invoices and receipts which are delivered to your customers and staff will come with social media icons. So indirectly you are promoting your social media network also. So now we have added everything and click save. So it is successfully inserted. Now let us go for the payment steps. You have the option of giving the payment steps into the customer login, where they can give like us into your social media and they can get some discount on that. And when they pay online, they get some discount. If you want, you can activate the yes, and when they like your social media, you can give 2% or 5%. It's up to you. Or when they pay online, you can give some discount. Currently, we are giving it as no for everything. And payment types. We are having PayPal, check, eBay credit card, PayPal credit card, bank, and cash payment options. Here now you can activate all the options if you prefer, or whichever the options you prefer to activate, you can activate it. So now we are activating each and every payment method, and we have to activate into the website status and mobile website also. And we are giving 3% on cash discount. Now let's go for the banner management. Here, whenever your customer login into their login, that is the customer login, they can see two kind of banners on the left and the right. By default, there will be appointments organizer banner. If you want to change it, you can change to the dimensions what we have mentioned over there to the left banner as shown, and right banner to those specific dimensions, and you can upload it here. So when your customers log in, they can see your new banners. Now let us go for the bulk upload management. You'll be having lot of marketing executives, lot of clients, consultations, events, and appointments. Here you can upload all those things at one shot. The sample CSV file has been given there, so you can download and you can upload all the data. Appointments organizer comes with location settings also. On the right top, you can see there is no locations as of now. So if you want to have the locations on top of the right side, you can select the menu bar as yes, select your state, select all the suburbs if you want, or whatever you want, you can select accordingly and push it to the right side and save. It gets saved automatically. And you can see the right side, all the suburbs would have come out. And default tax. So the tax you want for the invoice and everything, you want to make it as default by no GST or include GST, you can mention it here. Tax value, you have to mention it here. It's a selectable thing, but you have to configure it at the account management. Here you can see the tax rate. Click and add tax. Your tax name for Australia, it will be GST. What is the percentage? You can mention it is 10%, and we can save it. Now going back to the default tax, now you can select the GST over there with no GST. You can include the GST if you want and select the tax and update. So all your invoices and receipts will automatically generate with including the GST in this scenario. Now let us select as no GST and we are updating it. Now let us go for the master settings for appointments. Here you can see appointments can begin with 15 minutes, which we have done it earlier. If you want to change it here, you can change it again. And appointments can be made available, that is for unlimited days. We are going for the marketing executive. Allowed to add new client and make appointment. It's all up to you how you want to configure these things. You can go each section by section and you can answer yes or no, and your appointments organizer will work accordingly to this configurations. So you can mention whether you want to send email or send SMS, or you want to give permission to send or not. Everything can be configured here. If you want to put the login icon into your website, you can copy the code which is at the bottom, add marketing executive login link, and you can insert it into your website. There you can get the login. So your staff can log in into your website itself directly when they are using the computers. If they are using latest smartphones, it comes with iPhone and Android app also. Then let's go for the client section. Here you can configure each and every point as you wish. Request to make appointment. If you want to give permission to make request for the customers, you can give it. If you don't want, you can leave it. So for demo, we are doing certain things. And on the 10th point, you can see terms and conditions for client. Here you can mention whatever the terms you want of your company should be mentioned to your client. So whenever they make a payment online, they have to agree for these terms and conditions. There will be a tick box where they tick those things and proceed for the payment gateway. For demo purpose, I am adding one line. And notification for your client. This will be coming on the right top side of the customer login. So normally we suggest you to enter your contact number and your email ID. And the client login also can be provided into your website by copying and pasting into this code. Now updated. Now we are going for the notification setting. Let us go for alert settings first. Now in this, you can set up the email alert to marketing executive and the client. If you want, you can set it by before 2 hours, and after session end, if you want to send any email or anything, you can set it up. Receive feedback from client to admin. These are the basic setup. You can go through each and everything and you can answer yes or no, so the software will work accordingly to your selections. Then appointments and events reminders. Normally, the software sends email on the same day of the appointment by morning 5 a.m. as per your local time, and SMS will be sent one day before, morning 7 o'clock. So you can put it as today's appointment details in the email, and SMS heading will be as tomorrow's appointment details. Same for events also. It will be as today's event details and tomorrow's event details in the SMS section. If you want to change the words, you can change the words accordingly and update it. Now we can go for the message setting. This is the major part where you will be doing all your email settings and SMS settings. You can change the words and everything. First we will change the email footer content. For each and every email what you are sending, the footer will be like this. You can see currently it is only we have mentioned as admin and it is active. If you want to view, you can see it's only admin is there. Now you can edit this section. Click the edit and you can see editor is there. Below the admin, or if you want to change the word also admin, you can change it. Now I am changing it as mentioning the company name also as ACME Pty Limited, and I'm mentioning my website ID, and I want to give my mobile number also or my landline number. Now if you want to change these colors, the font size, everything can be done. So now let us change the font size or color. Let us save it. So now the footer has been set up properly, and now you can do the settings and change the content as you wish for each and every email and SMS what you're going to send, which is going to be auto generated and emailed to the customers and the marketing staff and everything. So here when you're adding a new staff, this will be the content. Normally the body of the email will be standard, which will show you all the name, address and the contact person, mobile number and everything. You can change for each and every aspect, for like registration, booking, cancelling, confirmation, completed, events, and down you can see the social media share. As I've told you already, the software supports with social media. So for that you can give the heading of the subject. So I've given you a sample demo here. We have added this one. Let us go back. Normally these settings are standard in standard format. Now the subscription packages. If you want to subscribe, you can select how many users you are using and you can use your credit card to pay. You can enter the card details and pay the amount. SMS packages. Normally SMS are charged additionally. For 100 SMS we charge $16. When you buy high volume, the rate goes down. You get a more discount. So you can buy now here using your credit card for SMS. Email is free of cost. Billing information, you can see all your subscription billing history and SMS billing history. And now almost you have finished the setting. The other sections are parallelly showing you how you can use the software. It is linking to the other relevant pages. In this software you can also maintain the accounts management, in which you can add your expenses and you can maintain your records. It is still under construction. We'll be bringing it to you shortly. The invoice management is live, so you can use all your invoices, receipts, and even you can take quick payment from your customers using the software. The quick payment can be taken using the eBay credit card or PayPal. Events. In the events you can create events, view events, add, search and bulk event upload, and gift vouchers can be managed. Feedback settings. So this is the feedback where you can get from your customers, which I'll be showing you in the next video. You can create reports and help management. In help management you can show your terms and conditions for your marketing staff and your client and how they can use the software effectively. So you can write in the brief entries. You can write whatever you want in the help management, and it's not necessary for your customers or your staff to call you every time for understanding the software usage. Thank you for watching the video.